Let's get ready to rumble!
Good morning. This is the New York session stream, taken as part of our Road to Funded series. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell, because we're live every weekday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. That's 1:30 p.m. West African time. With that being said, let's get into the charts. Wagwan, my brother. Early and that. All right, good morning, everybody. Enter trade nonsense. Good morning. All right. So yesterday, hope you guys had a good rest of the trading day yesterday. Yesterday we caught the initial sells coming down. Right, we got some of these initial sells coming down for a bit of profit here, and then we started to retrace back up to make this higher. To make this, I guess what would be a pullback, right? So we just pulled back yesterday towards this 192.5 level, right? Tapped into the level, and then we just started to melt right back down. Yeah, we took a trade yesterday. Actually, the profit should be more than that. The profit should be. Hold up, I'm gonna sign in. Let me sign in real quick. Yeah, so the profit should be 113 actually. 113. I don't know what percentage is that. What's 113 of 400? About 28.3%. All right, y'all follow YK, one of the last legit traders on YouTube. You already know, my boy. In profit, nice sales in profit. Nice. No go close out prematurely like you do the other time. All right, cool. Let's get into the analysis here, because I'm seeing that, the way this 4 hour just closed, this looks like it's just begging to drive down, to be honest. This is looking like it's just dying to melt, but we'll see. All right, let's go for the let's go for this analysis real quick. Let me just clear these clear out these levels here. Just clear out these levels. All right, boom. So as always, starting from the top, going down, right? So the yearly always remains the same, right? Yearly remains the same. We're looking for that higher move. Right now that we've closed into this range, tapped 207 and rejected, something similar to this move here. We're looking for a pullback toward this level, right? This level of support, and that's where we've been That's where we've been hovering around, right? For the majority of the year, we've just been hovering around this level of support. So if we're gonna continue to push down for a steeper bottom wick than this, it would be towards these areas, right? This bottom wick areas over here, right? If not, then, you know, at some point here, price is gonna start to form, you know, some structure to the top side, and we're gonna start flipping on this candle, and, you know, eventually pushing up to fill this this range up to 215, right? But again, that doesn't really concern us for today's position. That's just the general outlook of things, right? Just to know what exactly is going on in the markets. All right, looking at the monthly yet. Monthly still hasn't changed from the beginning of the week, right? Still pretty much the same outlook, because we haven't really driven down. Yeah, we haven't driven down, at least not past these lows yet. All right, so it's still the same outlook on the monthly. You have these levels here at 192, 192.2 and 190.3, right? So you have that range right there. You close previous monthly close below, right? So now I'm expecting what, a top wick and the candle to drive down, fill the rest of this range coming down to 186ish, right? Because I mean, you look to the left here, right? You look to the left here, closing this range, top wick, drove down. Closing this range, top wick, came back down. You didn't kill the whole range in one candle, but still, right? You came down, feel the rest of this range coming down. Same thing here, top wick, feel the rest of this range coming down, right? So now, where would we be expecting those top wicks, right? So this is a candidate right here, right? This is one candidate right here, and this other level here, right? This level up here is another candidate, right? Because you can see that we have driven down from this level in the past, right? This level has acted as a catalyst to drive us down. So yeah, so we'll see exactly what wants to go on here. Yeah, we tapped right into that level, right? So pretty much you have the top wick that you need, right? You have the top wick that you need to drive down if you are gonna drive down here. But you could always come up for a steeper top wick though, right? And if you do start coming up for a steeper top wick, you could be tapping into, or you could be looking at these 195.4 levels, 195 levels, right? We'll see what goes on, right? We'll see what goes on. But moving on to the weekly now. Moving on to the weekly. So it's pretty much the same levels on the monthly as the weekly. Same thing, as you can see, we're tapping into this 192.2 level on the weekly. Previous weekly closed bullish. Inside what, well, there is a range here. There is a sort of a there is a minor level of support here that we're sort of respecting as well. 1 second. Yeah, I'd say something like this. Yeah, something like this. Let's see, what is that? What does that look like? Yeah, I'd say give or take, you sort of have a level of intermediary level of support right here, which is where price could, you know, sort of hold support and continue to drive up. Like if you see here, we tapped into this level, right? And then you started to push back up, right? Similar thing happened here. Similar thing happened here, right? Where you tapped into this level as support, continue to drive up. And then you have the same thing happen here, tap into this level of support, continue to drive up, right? But in those instances where you drove up, you notice that you drive up, you tap into 192.2, you usually come back down to fill the rest of this range coming down to 185.727, right? So now what have we done now? What have we done? I mean, you didn't tap directly into the level, but you did hold support here, right? You held support, right? You held support at this level, right? Now you've come up, you've tapped into this 192.2 level. So if you're gonna mirror those moves to the left, right? So not this move, but if you mirror those other moves to the left, most likely now you have what you need to come down and fill the rest of this range. So I mean, yeah, so I mean this could still happen, right? This move right here could still happen, because here you held support, came up, tapped this level. Yeah, you had a pullback, but your pullback didn't come beyond 189.7, right? This level over here. So I'm thinking you know, on the lower time frames, if you see price form structure above this level, holding it as support, most likely we're going to continue to push up. But if you come below this level and then you start holding you start forming structure below this level, you start holding this as resistance, most likely you're gonna continue to push down here, maybe even fill this range to 185.7 today, or or at least start to make that move happen, right? But we'll see. All right, moving on to the daily now. So previous daily closed bullish, still respected. All right, previous daily closed bullish, still respected. Resistance, the resistance level stays as is. So is this the level I was talking about? Yeah, weekly, daily. Yeah, let's see what happens here. And then you got your daily level somewhere around here, give or take. Okay, all right, let's see what this looks like now. Yeah, so that previous daily closed bullish, right? Bullish respected. You're still respecting these levels up here, so you're holding this resistance pretty nicely. So let me see what happened to this level. Boom, driven up from here. Yeah, from there. Yeah, so we'll see what happens here. So you want to, on the lower time frames, you want to see a closure below 189.679, right? Most likely you want to see a what's good, bro? You want to see a closure below this level, this 189.679, because once you have that closure below that support, right, most likely you're gonna feel the rest of the range coming down. But as you're coming down now, you could just tap into 189.679, right? 189.68. You could just tap into that level and then reject, right? And then reject. Speed up analysis. Yeah, man. I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. Better a good analysis than a quick one, I guess. I'm gonna try though. I am trying to reduce the time, but it's actually less. I actually did reduce the time. The analysis I was doing today is pretty technical. Like what I was trying to reduce was the little fillers. Like I used to go on a tangent, when I'm doing analysis. So I'll be discussing things that I don't really. I'll be discussing hypotheticals, right? I'll be putting too much emphasis on hypotheticals rather than just the actual analysis, right? But so right now we're pushing down. So here you have the possibility of coming down here to tap into this tap into 189.679 and reject, right? Continue to push back up, right? But if you start to close below here on the lower time frames, right, you start to form structure below 189.679, most likely or very possibly you could come down and fill this range towards 188.189 minimum, right? So we'll see what wants to happen here though. Moving on to the 4 hour, right? 4 hours looking pretty good here for these cells. Okay, wait, where did I move that from? Where is that level? Okay, cool. Yeah, so I mean, I'm fully convinced we're gonna fill this range to 189.637 minimum, right? Because that's this level here, right? That's this level here. Whether we're gonna drive through depends on whether we close below, right? If we close below, I don't see why you wouldn't drive through, because this is clean range on the 4 as well, right? Look at this range. Look at what exactly is happening inside this range right here, from 190.6 to 189.637. This is just one clean candle, right? There is no structure here. There is zero structure here. So if price wants to go, it could just go, right? It could just go. Of course, you still have to think about these support levels, right? But still, So you have this right here. Okay, put this there. All right, bet. Let's see how this shakes out. Let's see how this shakes out. Yeah, the levels on the 4 are pretty straightforward. All right, you close bearish, respecting 190.19 here. All right, close bearish, respecting this level. You look to the left here. You look to the left, you see major rejections from this level, right? This one rejected, pushed straight back up. Rejected, held resistance at 19.76. Continue to push down. Where else? Yeah, I mean, here you have a bottom wick towards this level, rejected back to the top side for the bullish push. Yeah, so I mean, at this point you do have the opportunity to either, you know, continue to drive down here, or you might just start to reject back to up to the top side. In terms of driving down, where would we have wanted a top wick? Around these areas, right? So here you tapped into this level. Look where you made your top wick at 190.915. You didn't quite tap into that level, but I mean, hey, I don't know if it's a must that you tap into that level, but we'll see how this starts to form. Yeah, if it forms in such a way where we can actually take the buys, you could target this level here as the buys. But yeah, we'll see. Nothing definitive yet until the 4-hour closes, to be honest. The 4-hour close should really tell you, but if we can get earlier entries than the 4-hour close, that would be fuego as well. I would not mind that. All right, cool. So this higher level is an hourly level as well. Just move this one right there. And is this the support level? Yes, this is the support level. All right, so pretty straightforward levels here. This is the range you want to be in, and this is the range you want to capitalize on. All right, because this right here is clean. There's nothing. There's no structure. Look at this, just candle, no structure here. Well, on the 15 you got, yeah, I guess you got a level of support here on the 15, so you can use that to manage the position if you like. But to me, you got no type of structure in this level. But of course you do still have to pay attention, right? You still have to pay attention to this, something like this, right? Level of support. But I do think if price wants to push through this level, it's gonna just go, to be honest. But we'll see. But that's about it for the analysis, though. So in summary, right? In summary, we are looking for these sells. We are looking to continue these sells. But what might happen is we might actually form a steeper top wick here. Right, we might actually start coming up to form a steeper top wick towards 190.995. Right, if not, we might just close below. And once we close below, we could still come up for that steeper top wick. But I'm very convinced that, you know, if you want to drive in this range, it doesn't take much. It's a clean range. But yeah, that's pretty much it, though. Pretty much it for the analysis. We'll see what going on. We'll see if this plays out or not. News, is there news today? Let me see. So we got news at 8:30. Finally, first 8:30 news of the week, I think. Fed speech later. Yeah, so we only got 8:30 news. So we'll see. Hey, we'll see what that does for us, huh? We'll see what that does for us. The 8:30 news. All right, coming down here actually. I mean, yeah, we got news later, but we can take these. I'm willing to take this position early if we get an entry. If we get an entry, I'm willing to take this. This is clean range. Yeah, doesn't take much. Wouldn't take much. Yeah. Another day, another opportunity to potentially be funded. Okay. What's my gross profit anyways? 1,309. 1,309. Dun, 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 dun. March is gonna be the month. I can feel it. March is gonna be the month. Alright, 7 minutes here left for the closer. Waiting for a candle close? Yes sir, yes sir. Waiting for a candle close. Waiting for a candle close. And while I'm waiting for the candle close, I'm about to freestyle. Yeah, waiting for the candle close, yeah. I got all the, yeah. Thank you. Gonna wanna need a top wick. That's a topic. Off topic. Yo. Yeah, that's all me, man. Those are my bars. No ghostwriter. Gonna wanna need a top wick. That's a topic. Off topic. Yeah, I mean come up with that one. Yeah. I see you are reciting my lyrics back to me. Thank you. I didn't know you were a fan. Spit bars off the top of it. Take it down, and that shit finna top it. Now my boss they spit like that. He just they recite my lyrics. I don't know, say you don't find my SoundCloud you don't find my SoundCloud this If you know, you know. IYK eek eek. Ike 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 Ike. If you know, you know. Eek eek. All right, 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. Yeah, I'm down to take an early position here. I'm down to take an early position. But you want to be careful though. Just as easily as you could drive through this level, you could just as easily drive, you know, up. Right? You could just as easily, you know, push through this, because this is easy come, easy go right here as well, you know. But with the way this formed, because of the way this formed, I doubt you're gonna just drive clean through, right? You're probably gonna see some type of rejection around these areas, even if you're gonna drive up, right? All right, 3 minutes left for this closure. Let's see how this actually closes. Really, the only thing I'm, you know, that's look at this dude, man. He eating. You ain't even closed out profits for the day, and you eating, man. Shit. Fucking hell. We don't even see our kids. We don't even say hello to we don't even say good morning to our kids until we close our profit, man. What you talking about, man? You're not a real trader, man. What are you talking about, man? What you talking about, man? All right, 2 minutes left for this closure. Hopefully. All right, 1 minute left. Okay, a couple seconds left. If we close below, I'm just trying to think, do we need a top wick? And if we do, how much of a top wick do we actually need? You have the level of resistance right here. Okay. Okay, you already came up here. You could extend this to there. Alright, so you could come all the way here. So I guess my stops would be something around here. Okay, that's interesting. I don't even know what exactly is stopping me from taking this. How many pips is this? 20? Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what's stopping me from taking this. There's really nothing stopping me from taking this position. Yeah, I'm gonna look to take these sells. 191.273. Yeah, once we flip, I'm gonna get in a sell. All right, like, why am I not taking this? I can't really think of a reason not to take this, to be fair. Oh shit. Yeah, you're below these. Okay. Take a sell right there. Yeah, it's the same thing really. Yeah, once we flip on this candle, I'm gonna be in there. Once we flip on that candle, I'm gonna get in the sell. I'm trying to think why would I not get in this sells? All right, we could have a wick entry up here as well. Okay, looks like we're about to flip. All right. Yeah, we're still coming down. We haven't really flipped yet. Well, not the flip. Take out these lows. We take out these lows, I'm gonna be in there. My stops are a little wider than maybe they should be, just cause it's really the time, right? It's more the time of the position than anything. Cause you do have a 4-hour level right here though. You do have this as a 4-hour level. As an hourly level as well. Okay, spring tap. Okay. All right, let me get this 5-minute close and below. Yeah, let this 5-minute close bearish below like this. Or actually, not bearish below there. Let's close below here. Bearish below this level here on the 5. I'll get into the sells. So this is how much? This is 11 pips. Yeah, you want to be careful taking the sell here, just because I mean I looked at this level again because something wasn't feeling right about the position. I looked at this again and we're actually tapping into a 4. Okay, hold up. Let me stop yapping. Yeah, this needs to not drive all the way though. We need some room here. We need some breathing room here. 0.12. All right, there goes the 5 closure. Okay. Ooh, yeah, that's gone. Yeah, that's gone. Yeah, that's gone. That's gone. That's gone. That's gone. That one's gone. Let me see. 15. What's the 15 look like? Okay, 15 got the same thing going on here. Alright, no entries quite yet. No entries yet. Let's see what this 15 does. Let's see how this 15 forms up here and closes. Let's see how we form up and close on this 15. Yeah, cause I was gung ho. I was pretty sold, to be honest. I was pretty sold on taking those sells right there, but I looked a little bit. I adjusted my levels a little bit here, and you know, you're actually at, you know, support, so to speak, more or less. I can even move this down lower, to be honest. Yeah, this makes more sense. That makes more sense. And then you could have intermediate level there. Alright, I guess it's the same thing here. Yeah. Yeah, let's see how this 15 closes. Let's see how this 15 closes. If we close below here, we have an argument now to take these sells. We got an argument to take the sells. Yeah, let's see how the 15-minute closes. Hopefully we don't just continue to melt like this, right? We could have been in this, but yeah, as soon as I moved this level, I saw we're still respecting support. I thought against it, right? Thought against it, but we do have news in 23 minutes. So we got news in a bit. All right, we do have news in a bit. Okay, I thought it would still be there. Yeah, we do have news in a bit. Okay, waiting for close. All right, let's see what happens with this. See what happens with it. Hopefully we don't just drive clean through, you know. Hopefully we don't just drive clean through, and if we do, c'est la vie. Because like I said, right, this level, this range right here, this is a clean range. All right, it's a clean range. It's not gonna take much for price to, you know, push through this range, right? But you are coming into, if we did take the sells initially, we would have been BE around these areas, right? You are tapping into BE levels now. So what might happen is you might see price tap into this level and then just start to melt, right? It could just fall quick, tap into this level, start to reject, right? That type of thing. But at the same time, we could hold support here and actually get opportunities to, you know, get into a position. But we'll see. We'll see how the cookie crumbles, as they say. Hey, all right. Okay, y'all vibe out. I'll be right back. Oh shit. Oh shit. This is just on. This is just on. Okay. Yeah, so we're melting here. We are melting here. Yeah, so I mean, right here we would have been break even. We would have been break even right here if we took this position. That would be 20 pips in profit. C'est la vie. Well, you see how we started to, and we just slowed all the way down as soon as you tap into that level. With the way that's forming, I mean, just based off of what I've seen in the past, this is either gonna just melt down, right? It's either gonna just, you know, start to drop, like just clean down, or you're gonna see a rejection, or another. Well, I guess I didn't really say much there, right? Because it's gonna be either or, right? At the end of the day, it's I literally just said it's either gonna come down or go up, which is no shit, right? All right, let's see. Looks like we are, at least for now, looks like we're rejecting. Hey. If you're new in the chart, if you're new in the chat, yeah, I mean, you see anything of value, you get anything of value from the analysis, from the position, anything, just make sure to hit that like and subscribe, you know what I mean? Tell your friends. Tell your friends about the movement. All right, 15 minutes about to close. Man like Aguel, what's good, my brother? What's good, my brother? Let's see what we got going on. All right, 15 minutes about to close in a bit. 15 minutes about to close in a bit. Looks like you're gonna close respecting, so yeah, I don't think I'm getting into any positions until after news at this point. All right, 15 minutes just close respecting. Could you drive down? Yes, 100%. You could continue to melt. All right, but we don't have any entries now with this closure. We don't really have any entries. Yeah, it is a clean range, right? It is a clean range. You look at the hourly, if this is gonna melt, it could just melt, right? But we are worried about this level here, right? Oh, there you go. Look at that. Push up. See, now that we just pushed up like that, if we can come up, now I need more of a top wick than that. I need more than that of a top wick. If we can basically flip on the current hourly, so this is the top wick here, right? Yeah, basically if we can flip on this current hourly candle, flip on this candle and still come back and say we have a 5-minute closure below 189.937. Quick wrap of the trade. Yeah, just I'm basically just looking for the sells to play out inside this range right here, right? So if you come, so looking at the, so not weekly, not really daily. Oh yeah, I guess daily as well. So yeah, you're looking at this daily or you start from this daily time frame, right? You're rejecting this level. Now that you've rejected this level, coming down, what's your next level of support? Even if price is gonna start rejecting to the top side, right? Your next level of support is here at 189.96. So that's this level down here, right? You come to your 4-hour candle, right? You come to your 4-hour. You've now closed respecting this level of support over here, right? You've closed respecting this level of support. But still with the opportunity to continue to drive down. You look at this candle to the left, you see this range right here, this whole range from about 190.76 to 189.637. This is a clean range, right? This is a clean range. Like in terms of just this candle right here, it's a clean, I mean it's two different ranges, but it's clean, right? In terms of the structure that we find inside these ranges. Look to the left here, you have a closure respecting this level of support at 190.2, came up for a top wick over at 190.76, and then we drove down to fill the rest of this range, right, towards 189.637. What are we doing here? We've now closed respecting, we've made a top wick towards 190.76, and now we're pushing down, right? So now it's just a matter of looking to fill. I'm just looking to now fill the rest of this range coming down towards 189.637, right? And if price really wants to melt here, it's gonna continue to melt all the way down towards 188.189, because this is still clean, right? We don't really have much structure around these areas. So yeah, that's the general breakdown though. That's the general breakdown. But right now, we're combating this level right here, right? This hourly level right here. We just tapped into that level, similar to how we did here, right? Now we're waiting for a top wick towards 190.223, right? Which is basically gonna be the flip. Oh, we actually tapped into one. Yeah, we tapped exactly into 190.223, and now we're coming back down, right? So that's the top wick we were looking for. So yeah, if this wants to drive down now, I think it has all it needs. It has all it needs to drive down. I just hope it doesn't go like crazy. Right, yeah, I just hope it doesn't go crazy. This first 5-minute closer is gonna be our only opportunity to get in, pretty much, because we got news at 8:30. So if we get this 5 closer, I'm willing to take this. I'm actually willing, yeah, I'm willing to take this 5 closer with this top wick being formed. All right, let's lock in for a second. Let's lock in. With that top wick being formed, I am willing to take this, but my stops cannot be there. My stops could be above the 4-hour. Yeah, above the 4-hour makes sense. All right, let's see how this 5-minute closes. Yeah, if we don't close below, it's c'est la vie, right? But if we can close below, which I doubt we're gonna do here. 5 seconds left. Yeah, so nothing, nada on that one. Yeah, doesn't mean we're not gonna drive down. But for now, I'm gonna hold off. Right, gotta hold off. Yeah, for now I'm gonna hold off and see Wagwan with the 8:30 close. Yeah, we will see. I'm missing a level here. Where the hell is my other level? I'm missing a level. Oh, look. Yes, this, no? All right, cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it though. So let's see what happens. What I don't want to happen here, I don't want this candle to just, you know, flip and start driving clean. But if it's gonna do it, it could do it, because this is a clean range, right? So, you know, it's just because we got news at 8:30 though. We got news at 8:30. But like I said yesterday, right? The indices, yeah. Oh, you should talk to oh no, I don't know if it's in here though. Man, like nice FX. He an index boy as well. He trades think Nas. Gold. I don't know. Maybe he trades gold as well, but I think the other day he told me he was in some Nas sales or something. All right, looks like you're holding the support though. I actually would prefer that you hold the support for now, at least until news. Man said got a blast. All right, bruv. Appreciate your time. Have a good one. Peace, peace. Peace and love. All right, you're coming down past this level now, right? Now it's a matter of, well, now it's up to you, right? It becomes user's discretion as advised. If we close below here on the 5, you could take a sell, right? You could take a sell and I actually back the sells, but keep in mind you have news at 8:30. But like we saw yesterday, most of the time news tends to form with price action, right? So like for someone who doesn't really know what's going on, news will hit. Not to say that, you know, I know what's going on, right, on some bullshit, right? But like, well, I do know what's going on in this aspect, right? In this aspect. But what the fuck was I trying to say? So yes, like someone who isn't really in tune with, you know, how, you know, price action and all that, they'll see the influx of volume from news, they'll see price sort of doing whatever, and they'll think it's random. But if you look at it closely, it almost always lines up with whatever the current price action is, right? Like news just typically expedites the move, you know. So like, say price action was, you know, forming up for the sells, news will literally make a top wick quick, right? Like a fast top wick, and then start to just drop, right? So news typically, at least on GJ, typically just expedites whatever is already there. Typically, I'm not saying there are no, you know, I'm not saying there are no exceptions to the rule. I've blown an account off of an exception to the rule. Yep. And that shit is on stream too. Pretty sure that shit on stream. Okay, it looks like we're gonna close below. Like I said, viewers' discretion is advised. Personally, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna take it. Personally, yeah. Another reason for me not to take it, we close no bottom wick. Again, it's the 5 closure, so that having a bottom 5, having a bottom wick isn't really that important. But now that you're closed below this level, there's nothing stopping you from melting here. So just keep that in mind. If you're gonna stay out of this, if you're gonna wait for news, just keep in mind there's nothing stopping this from just melting here. Man, yeah, news is fucking with me a little bit. I need to get more comfortable with taking positions close to news, I think. But that's gonna take me having that's gonna have to wait, what? That's gonna take me missing trades close to news, right? To get comfortable with taking them. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, so no, we're not gonna get in this. I'm not gonna get in this, but I just want to see. It's sort of a mock trade. Let's see if this would have actually played out or not. Let us see. See, now if you close like this instead, that's a terrible closure, right? That's a terrible closure. Hence why we waited. But well, we waited primarily because of news. But this 5-minute closure was not, it's not really encouraging. It's not the most encouraging closure either. Yeah, let's see. Whoa, my head just started hurting like a mug. Let's see what happens here. 3 minutes though. 3 minutes left. Let's see. Yeah, let's see what happens. All right, 1 minute left. 1 minute left. We're coming back down. Where did we just make that top wick? On the 5. Wow, look at the top wick on the 5 towards 19.113. Yeah, this is forming nicely for these cells. Yeah, too bad we're about to get into news. If news just pushes this down, I'm pissed. Uh, 1 second, yo. All right. All right. Nothing going on right now. I mean, this 5, we opened up no bottom wick on this candle, right? 30-minute close bearish. 30-minute close bearish, but we closed below. Really? Interesting. By my calculations, boss, by my calculations, by my calculations. All right, let this 5-minute close. If we close bearish on this 5, we in there. Yeah, close bearish on this 5 we're in there, and really our stops don't need to be this high. But I mean, oh shit, hold up. Lost in the sauce. I was lost in the sauce. All right, yeah, if I could have gone in a position at the top wick, I would have, but you know, prop firm challenging that, couldn't really do that. Let's see, 4 hours, 4 hours. Yeah, this 5 needs to close bearish though. I'm not gonna take it if we don't close bearish. Even, yeah, nah, the 5 needs to close bearish. That's a nice ass top wick though. That's a nice top wick. That's a beautiful top wick. It's hourly though. It's out 4 hour, so we can hold support here potentially. Yeah, that 5 is not gonna close, but well, never say never. This is GJ. It is GJ. GJ does do some fuck shit. Excuse my language. Okay. Yeah, so well, I'm gonna still get ready here just in case. Even though I highly doubt anything coming of this. 190.697. Yeah, so 5-minute closing bullish, so nothing there for us. Market today has been funny. Funny in what sense? In what aspect do you mean funny? Okay, so where did this 30? Let me then move this. Melting down of gold and other pairs. Is gold melting? Oh, you mean like earlier? Like this push down here? Yeah, my brother over there was telling me he's in Nas cells as well. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. Yeah, it doesn't look like news did much, to be honest. Doesn't look like news did much. Oh, that B drop was vital, man. GJ, no confirmation yet. Yeah, nah, cause like right now, I thought we would get something with that news, with the way that news candle sort of shaped out. But this is a beautiful top wick though. This is a great top wick for the 30. If this 30 could flip now, I might actually take that. Yeah, to be honest, if this 30 flipped, of course your safest entry here would just be to wait for the hourly to close, which is the 4-hour closer as well. But this 30, if this 30 flipped, I'm willing to take this, especially if this 15 sort of pushes down and closes below, let me say, below where, yeah, maybe below 190.1. Right, say this 15 pushes down, closes below 190.1. Well, really, it doesn't matter where the 15 closes, as long as this 30 flips, then I might actually take those sells. Because this is a great top wick. I understand the 4-hour is still open and you're sort of hovering around this potential level of support, right? But I am convinced you're gonna fill this range to 189.65. I am convinced about that, but we'll see. Yeah, in terms of the buys, in terms of taking buys here, you do have rejection off this level to the top side. You do have that rejection to work with. I mean, I've not locked in buys yet, right? I don't have any buys locked in quite yet, but I would say minimum you want to see a closer above 190.223, right? You get a closer above 190.223, potentially you have a range going up to what is this, 190.47 here. All right, potentially you got that range to work with, all right, which is not a bad range, about 23 pips. So ideally we get the sells though. I prefer the sells. Those are more in line with, you know, current price action and things of the like. Sells, yeah, I am looking for those sells. I'd prefer the sells. If we see buys, we take buys, right? But I would prefer the sells. Yeah, I mean, wick entries, I guess we could have had a wick entry here, maybe. Nah, man, this is a 30 though. It's not the hourly, because this hourly hasn't actually closed below here. If we already had an hourly closure below here, then yeah, I would take a wick entry. But it's only the 30. Only the 30 is closed below there, so I can't really take a wick entry. But if we do, maybe not even flip. Yeah, if we take out these lows, I mean, at that point, you don't have any reason to come back here if you're gonna drive down. All right, you don't really have any reason to come back, so it's not the best RR. But hey, if this drives though, you're chilling. This is if you want to be conservative though. Because the thing is, if you're coming down on that 30 and flipping on that 30, you shouldn't come back to the top wick of the same 30, right? So really, this should be the position, right? But if you want to be conservative, you know what I'm saying? Damn. All right, let's see this 15 close. Let's see this 15 close. I know I said the 15 closer doesn't matter, but I think I'm rethinking that statement now, because if we close above these highs here, then yeah, even if we flip on the 30, it don't really mean much. Probably need to wait for confirmations at that point. All right, 15-minute closes in about 2 minutes here. Let's see how we close. Yes, sir, ski. All right. All right, cool. What's up? What's going on here? So we're rejecting now. So this 15-minute close, where 15-minute close. So we did respect these highs here, right? Yeah, we actually closed right at that level. At that level. Okay, cool. Cool. And now you're sort of coming down, no top wick. Yeah, this is interesting. You might melt. You might melt here. I really hope this doesn't just... Let me see. Getting in, what does that entail? If we got in on this on the 4, we already have a top wick here, so we don't need to come back. We don't need to come back. Where you make these top wicks right there. Okay. Interesting. We don't need to come back. We don't need to come back. All right. 15. So we're rejecting from that level. Let me see. Last time rejected. Boom. Push down. Feel the rest of the range coming down. Tapping to that level. Same thing there. All right, it's interesting. All right, cool. I'm gonna take this once we take out these lows. I would like to say off the flip. But it's better. Yeah, it's better we say off the lows. So 25, 28. That shouldn't come back. If it does, there's a problem. Okay. So two ways we can take this, right? So numero uno, we wait for this 30-minute to flip, right? Wait for that 30-minute flip and we take that position. Look something like that. Or if this 5-minute closes at any point, right? If we're not in this position already, this 5-minute closes at any point. If you now have a top wick, if you get a top wick, right? If you have price come up to give this current 5 a top wick, or if it does it here, once we flip on the 5, I'll take the entry. Okay. I'm just thinking, does this actually need to be this high? Does this 4-hour actually need to be this high? The stops, I mean, sorry. Does my stops actually need to be that high? I don't know. Alright, looks like you're about to flip on this 15. Let's see. Flip is good. We can flip. I don't really care. We can flip. All right, we're about to flip. Yeah, this gets, I like this. This is exciting because this gets very technical now. All right, so now you just flip, right? Let's see how that's gonna close. If this closes bullish, yeah, if this closes bullish like this, I'm pretty much waiting for the hourly closure then. Yeah, this gets technical here. I like this. It's getting technical. It's getting technical. 10 seconds left. Yeah, most likely we're waiting for the hourly closure here. Yeah, still coming up for a pullback for that top wick. All right, cool. God damn. All right, so 5 just closed. 5 closed bullish. All right, 5 just closed bullish. 15 now has a top wick. You start coming down here. You flip on this 30. You might still drive down. All right, you might still drive down. This 5 is still respecting levels here. Let me see this. Are we respecting that? Nope, we're above that. We are above that. Yeah. All right, this is one of those viewers discretion is advised, right? If this 30 flips, you can still take it, right? Say this 30 flips, you can start getting involved with the sells. Just realize that, you know, you're still closing above this level here, this intermediary level, right? You're still respecting that intermediary level. And on the 4, you have seen that price can still reject to the top side off these levels, so you want to be careful here. Let me just clean this up a little bit. Actually, let me clean this up so we have a more easier time reading this. Yeah, the price is in that sort of sweet spot where you can do anything at this point. All right, it could just melt, you know, kill the rest of this range to the downside, or we could start to reject back up. I prefer the former, right? I would prefer the former in terms of melting with an entry, of course, hopefully. Yeah, let's see how this 5 closes and then the 15. I'm trying to convince myself. Wait. What just happened? Oh, okay. It's the 30. Cause I'm saying this 30 closed. Previous 30 did close just barely below that level of support, right? Just barely. So we're coming down now. We could take a scalp right here. This would not be a terrible scalp, would it? Now we're coming now. Yeah, I would really prefer. I would very much prefer to wait for the 4-hour close, hourly closure. But I mean, you've seen how we've been moving yesterday and the day before. When GJ wants to move sometimes, especially when we're approaching this 4-hour closure, sometimes it just goes. Alright, sometimes it just goes. Okay, coming down now. Alright, so now you just gotta make a decision. Do you want to take this or not? That's really all it comes down to. That's all it boils down to. 1 hour 30 minutes. So no more news for the day, right? Alright, no more news for the day. Why not? Why couldn't it start to drive? Let me see this 4-hour. Yeah, you could come back for a top wick on this 4. Yeah, you could come back there for a top wick. This is coming down now. 15 coming down. 5. 30 minute just flipped, or looks like it's about to flip. Alright, this 5 minute is gonna decide whether I get in this position or not. What is this anyways? Gotcha. Okay, let's see. Can we close below? Nope. All right, but we're gonna wait for the hourly candle. Gonna wait for this hourly closure. This could just melt, you know what I'm saying? This could just straight up melt. If it does, c'est la vie. If not, we get in there, right? But yeah. Oh shit, fuck. I ain't save that shit. Nigga. I ain't save that shit. Alright, waiting. Closure. And the 1 hour closure is also the 4 hour close, right? I don't know why I put closure. The fuck is closure? You mean close, bruh? You mean 1 hour close, bro? Alright, 30.15. So yeah, I mean, this is still coming down. Hey, if you don't want to take this position, but you're being tempted, just step away. Come back in about 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Which is what I'm about to do. I'm gonna step away, come back in 3 minutes. Vibe out. All right, my boy, yo. We back. All right. Oh shit. Okay, cool. Fuck. Yeah, I mean, I don't have entries yet. No entries just yet. This is a fresh hourly closure. This 4-hour closed. This 4-hour closed below. All right. Say that's what this is, right? Yeah, give or take. So this 4-hour did close below. Yeah, I give it that. I give that a close below. My fault. Alright, so at this point, what I would like to see is a top wick. Yeah, what I want to see here now is a top wick. I want to see a top wick towards 190.227. I want to see a top wick towards one. If we can get this on the 15, I'm in there on the 15. If we can get a top wick, boom, closure below here on the 15, I'm in there on the 15. I take those cells coming down. But yeah, you might just melt here. Let me see. Reasons to get in early. I'm trying to think. Reasons to get in early. Close below, so you have the top wick. This one rejected. Still have a top wick over there. You see these top wicks right there. Yeah, now I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna wait for this top wick to form. I mean, technically we could take the wick entries here as well. Because I highly doubt, well, let me not say I highly doubt, but okay, let me see. Like, how many times has price closed below here on the 4, and what has it done? close below on the Forex one, push straight back up. This is what I'm looking for here. All right, this is what I'm looking for here. This one closed below. Where's that top wick? Over there. That's this level here. My fault. I'm whispering. All right, so what I'm looking at right now, right? What I'm looking at, because I want to see a steeper top wick. I want to see a steeper top wick here before we drive down. If we drive down like this, it could just be an indication of volume in the markets, right? The move wanting to play out. I mean, that's a possibility, but yeah, coming down like this can't really take the sells just yet. Yeah, so I want to see a steeper top wick, right? First level of potential of, you know, of seeing the steeper top wick would be 190.197. We tap into this level and close below this, I'll take those sells, right? Say we get a 15-minute closure below this. Oh, this is a perfect top wick. Perfect top wick. If this flips back bearish, closes back below here 15, I'll get in those sells. If not though, if we do continue to push up like this, I'm gonna look to take wick entries somewhere. I'm gonna look to take wick entries somewhere. We're just trying, what I'm trying to figure out right now. Okay, so 4-hour close below here, right? 4-hour close below here, somewhere inside this range. I just want to look to the past here where we have this top wick. We came all the way up to this level here for this top wick. Boom. And then there was another one here, which I think is what I just erased. Okay, so not even this. Yeah, this is just a lost cause over here. Let me see. There's another one here. So this one, all right? Is it this one? Not really. This one filled the range already. Let me see. I mean, yeah, give or take, this is the level I'm looking at for, you know, if we're gonna make a steeper top wick than this to drive down, probably gonna be at this level, 190.587, which is, I mean, yeah, that is a level on the hourly. It is a level on the hourly, but we'll see if we actually need to tap into that level or not. All right, cool. This is all we need though. This is all we need for a top wick. Now what I need is I would like to say a 15 closer, but we might just drive before 15, before the 15 close. Okay, yeah, this looks good. Like, there's no reason for me not to take this. So yeah, I mean, this looks decent. I mean, yeah, you tapped into it already. Second time tapping in, you're probably gonna drive through, no? Yeah. I think I'm gonna take this sell right now, to be honest. Let me see. 4-hour. Yeah, if I'm taking the sell right now, I'll put my stops up here. Right, I'm gonna put my stops up here if I'm taking the sell right now. But if I'm gonna wait for the 15-minute to close, my stops can be at the top of this current 4, as opposed to the previous 4-hour. All right. Yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't drive here, man. I think I'm gonna get into this position right now, and then I'm gonna manage this on the 5. If the 5 doesn't close below, I'll literally just close the position. But yeah, this is a good top wick though. Let me see. Is it worth it? All right, let me wait for the 5. Let me wait for the 5 to close. Let me wait for the 5 to close below. All right, bet. If this 5-minute closes below, I'm in there. The 5-minute closes below, I'm in there. But my stops are gonna be the previous 4-hour highs. But if we can get a 15-minute closure instead for entries, then my stops will be the current 4-hour highs, which is up here, this one here. All right, couple seconds left here. Let me just get ready. Couple seconds left. Where's my stops? 190.722. All right. Oh no, never mind. I said seconds left. We got 2 minutes left. Yeah, let's see how the 5 closes. Hey, if y'all are seeing something I'm not seeing, let me know as well, man. If y'all are seeing something I'm not seeing, let me know. Waiting on 5 minutes. Okay. So 5-minute close. 5-minute close. My fault, yo. I hear chewing in the mic. Sorry. Okay, so 5-minute close. Not the best. So yeah, let's wait on the 15. Let's see what the 15 does. Let's see what the 15 does. Okay. So my fault, yo. Okay. So we got 15-minute close on that one. 15-minute close. 15-minute close is sort of forming like buys, no? 15-minute close is sort of forming like buys. Now you're closing above that level. Let me see, what's the 30-minute saying? Yeah, nah. I'm not willing to take any buys until at least let's see how the 30-minute closes, right? Because all of this could just be a top wick, right? This could just still be the top wick. The only reason we haven't even gotten involved in these sells is because of this level here, right? We don't want to we don't want to get hooked on this level right here, right? We're not trying to get hooked on that level right there. Let's see. Wow, 15 pushing up. Yeah, let's see. I got nothing yet. Yeah, the buys might be the play, but this is like the inception of that, right? So nothing is really, there are no quote-unquote entries just yet. Just, you know, there's the possibility. There are possibilities, no entries, just possibilities. But yeah, if we can see this 30-minute flip though, that would be fuego. Or we could, why am I recording? Yeah, we can see if we can see this 30-minute flip, that would be great. And then potentially take the rest of this range, take the sells to fill the rest of this range going down. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. Or maybe it really is gonna be a 4-hour thing. Yeah, I'm trying to think where, you know, actually, yeah, where can we get wick entries if we're heading up like this, if we're coming up like this? Yeah, it's closed below. This did close below. I'm thinking of the wick entries at this 190.587, but is that a little presumptuous? I don't know. Hold up, let me take a swig of my cereal, man. Okay. Okay, let me clear out these levels real quick. All right, so 4 hour coming up, you actually do have this level here, right? Level of support here on the 4, which we did close below. All right, we did close below this level last time. We closed below this level, came back up. Yeah, came back up, actually closed back above, but this is more, if you look at this as one fluid move, you just made a top wick towards 19.587 and drove down. So very similar setup here in terms of you closing below. Here you close below. Yeah, you close below here, rejected all the way back up. You see a buy? Yeah, I mean, you might be right. Because here you came down towards this level, tap into this level, you came all the way back up here. Right? I mean, eventually you came back down, right? But you got all the way to 191.2. which is that strong level of rejection we got. And that's the 4, so we're coming up. And you could say this is the hourly. Where are your buys? Where do you see the buys? What's the entries for your buys? Do 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 do. $190.33. That's the flip of this candle, this current 15. Okay. Gotcha. I mean, but yeah, like potentially that could drive us up. I'm just looking at everything else around this, right? So like I'm almost well, I can't really say that now because it's already happened, but I'm almost sure that we're gonna drive up here, right? But it's just a matter of, we're not drive up, we're gonna come up at least towards this level here, this 190.587 level, which is where we just tapped into, right? But whether we're gonna continue past that, I'm not really sure, because you don't really have, because look how the 4-hour close, yeah, 4-hour close bearish below this level. Granted, you have driven up from this level in the past, right? You have driven up from this level in the past, but based off of higher time frames, the daily and all of that, I am expecting a steeper bottom wick here, even if you're gonna drive up, right? Based off of higher time frames, this 4-hour close below, right? 4-hour close below. But yeah, these are treacherous waters though, right here. So this level of support could hold and push us back up. That's for sure. For sure. That's why I'm trying to think where would make the most sense for a wick entry. So I was looking at this level here, but I don't know. I think that might be, yeah, I think it would be better to just wait for the 30-minute close if that's the case, if I'm gonna take a sell right here. For a sell, if I took a sell, or the entry I'm looking for currently would be this 30-minute flip. If this 30-minute could flip and close bearish, I would take a sell off rip. I would take a sell immediately to fill the rest of this range coming down. All right, I'm not a fan of taking the sells before that 30-minute close. Yeah, because to be honest, as long as the hourly, you know, stays above this level, there's no guarantee that we're gonna feel the rest of this range coming down. So I mean, hey, if this stalls long enough to where 10 o'clock opens up and we're still, you know, we're still inside this range, then hey, beautiful, right? But if that's not the case, then yeah, I might actually take the wick entry. If we come back to 190.587, I might take that wick entry. Because see some similar happen here. See something similar happen here as well. But But then you have this. Yeah, it's a little bit of a risk here. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a little bit of a risk. Yeah, nah. So I've made my decision. I'm not gonna take the wick entry over here. But as long as you keep on respecting this level though. Yeah, let's see. 4 minutes left. 4 minutes. Let's see how we close in 4 minutes. Yeah, you have a top wick to that. A top wick to that level right there. Yeah. Yeah, I like this because it's getting technical. It's getting technical now. Things are getting technical now. In my pocket, and falling from grace. You say you're cold as summer, but you still remember. Never make a fool. Was that an entry there? No, not really. I don't think so. Yeah, this is a good level to be rejecting off of though. This is a good level to be rejecting off of. I don't know this guy. If I was not reading chat yet, and you wrote read chat, how would I know to read chat if I'm not already reading chat, man? Very nonsense guy. Very nonsense guy, man. I say I'm cold as summer. That's when you actually bother to read chat. No, I read it, but I don't answer you because you are a bellend. So I choose not to answer you. Okay, so no more news for the day. Let's see what we can get here. Yeah, I mean, this 30-minute close inside the range, you could sort of hold support here and start to drive up, but it's not really an entry for me. It's not really an entry. You said you're cold as summer, but you still remember. You never made a fool like this. They never made you move like this. Yeah, our cells are trapped below the flip. They are currently trapped below the flip. If you end up closing bullish like this on the what now? Actually, no, let me not speculate. Let me not put that out there. Yeah, let's see what happens. 30-minute closes in about 1 minute here. Okay, so there goes the 30 close. Hmm. All right. 30-minute close respecting that level. Okay. Give me a 5-minute bearish closure. I'll take a sell. I need this 5 to close bearish, and I'll be in there. Hopefully it doesn't drive. If it drives, c'est la vie. But give me a 5 close, and I'm in there like swimwear. Yeah, I hope this doesn't drive. If it drives, then we tried. We tried, I guess. We tried. I said you're cold as summer, but you still remember. Never make a move like this. Never make a move like this. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be the move. This is gonna be the move. At least it's gonna be my move. Please do your due diligence. Do not trust a random man on YouTube with your capital. All right, let's see. 2 minutes left here. As soon as this 5-minute closes, we close bearish. I'm in there. If we close bearish, I'm in there. Is that where I need it to be? The stops? Yeah, because I mean, yeah, you're flipping again. You already made a steeper top wick. Now you're coming back to this level. Yeah, so if we're correct, I don't think you're coming back here. I don't really see why you would need to come back there if you're correct. A random man. Oh shit, it's gone. Fuck. Yeah, that shit gone, dog. Fucking hell. Eesh. That's unfortunate. Damn. I would have liked to use this as my BE point right here. You can still take this on the 5. You can still take it after you close on the 5. You can still take it, but your stops are fucked now. Your stops are fucked now. Does this candle even have a... Does that 30 have a top wick? It does, no? Like a... It's a shit top wick, but it has a top wick, I think. Yeah, it's a shit top wick, though. It's got a top wick. Alright. We are about to close on the 5. Let me see this right there. We are about to close on the 5. Yeah. We need to close below though. I need a closure below. And I'm gonna take it off rip. Not even gonna wait. Well, I'm gonna wait for a top wick. A little bit of a top wick. Doesn't need to be anything crazy. Doesn't need to be anything crazy. All right, so look alive, look alive, look alive. If you're gonna take this position, viewers' discretion is advised. 190.76. Oh, it just started coming down, bro. Give me a top wick. Give me a top wick. Come on, give me a top wick. Give me a top wick. You dickhead. Come on, man. Give me a top wick. Give me a top wick. Just give me a top wick. Give me a top wick, you bastard. Come on, man. Give me a top wick. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this. I want a top wick, man. Yeah. Yeah, if this goes, it goes, man. I don't want to be caught up in this if it decides to just reject off this level. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, this is the move, man. This is the move. This is the move. This is the move. I wanted that top wick though. I wanted that top wick. I wanted that top wick. Do you wanna build a snowman? Snowman. Alright, so the initial entry is pretty much gone. Right here we would have been break even already. So our only other option here is the 15. We wait for the 15 to close. Hopefully it doesn't drive down. Right? Hopefully we don't drive down on that 15. Or sorry, before the 15 close. And yeah, we'll look for a position then. If this just comes down and, you know, kills the range, c'est la vie, right? C'est la vie. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yes, sir. Okay, so yeah, we're waiting on the 15 closure. Waiting on 15 closure. Close. Let's see if we can get anything with that. All right, like this 5 minute, I was more convinced that the 15 had a top wick than the 5 had a top wick, right? Okay, boom. So that I like. Now you have a top wick for both the 5 and the 15. So we might not wait for the, let's see how this 5 closes. We might not wait for the 15-minute closure. If we close respecting, ideally I want to close bearish, but as long as you close respecting like this, I'm actually, yeah, as long as you can close respecting this level, I'm gonna take these sells. Yeah, we can't close bullish though. We just need to close respecting these levels. Let me prepare this quickly. 1 hour, where's the 4-hour highs? So that's, yeah, this level right there. All right, cool. Yay. With each, that's why you gotta keep on looking at the markets, man, because everything that happens, it changes the general outlook. That doesn't mean you should bite on every move, right? Like, not bite on every move, but just pay attention when the tides are changing, so to speak. All right, let's see what happens here. That's the 15. Now you have a top wick for the 15. That's free to drive down. All right, this 5 opens up, and I'm gonna manage this. Well, we'll see. We'll see, because 0.2, what is that? Whoa, hold on. Give me a second. 190.76. 9.76. All right, so I'm gonna get into a sell, right? 1 second. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I just got into a sell right there. I have a top wick on my platform, on my MT4 or MT5. I do have a top wick on my MT5. You don't have so much of one here on trading view, but we'll see. So this is gonna be, I'm gonna manage this quick, because if this wants to drive down, all it was really waiting for there was a top wick. If this wants to drive down, it will drive down now. But if we start coming up instead, we continue to come up, close bullish here, I'm gonna just close the position for whatever, you know, whatever that loss is. I'll close the position for that. All right, I mean, I don't think, well, let me not jinx it, but I really don't think you're gonna just fly up here to 190.7, like to our stops basically. So even if you do close bullish, you'll have chance to, you know, get out early. So yeah, we'll see how this one plays out. For now though, we are still pushing up. We are still pushing up right now. In terms of BE, well, I mean, really you're waiting for the 15-minute candle closure. If this closes bearish, you should continue to drive down. If you close bullish, I would just close the position right there for like whatever loss that is. I'll take that loss. All right, better to lose partials than lose a whole position, right, on something that doesn't even make sense to be in anymore, right? So yeah, I mean, we in this though. We in this right now. We're in this right now. You're seeing a lot of fluctuation around these areas, right? Prices deciding go up or go down, right? Let me put in my stops before something happens, some bullshit happens. So 190.79 and TP is 189.65. All right, let's see what happens here. You got about 3 minutes left for the 15 to close. Yeah, looks like you're forming back bullish again. So hey, if you close bullish, I would suggest you just close the whole position. Just take that L and move on to the next trade, right? Doesn't mean it's not gonna come down, but then like the reasoning for being in the trade is starting to get invalidated, right? With us closing bullish here, it starts to get invalidated, right? Yeah, we're pushing up too, pushing up quite a bit. Yeah, let's see. A steeper top wick is never a bad thing, right? But that's if it's only a top wick, right? If we continue pushing up like that, c'est la vie. Call that one a day. All right, let's see 28. Nice. All right, 1 minute left for this 15 close. So finger on the trigger. We might be closing this one early. Let's see. You need to close below this level. If you don't close below, there's a problem. Let's see, 1 minute left. Can we close preferably bearish, but at least below the level? And this one, you don't want to give it any room to breathe or none of that bullshit, right? If you close above, close that immediately. No point in putting yourself through fucking drawdown in a position that doesn't even make sense, right? You want to close that one immediately. All right, 20 seconds left. Let's see 20 seconds left. You're doing a whole lot of back and forth here. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and all right. So 15-minute did close bearish, so that's a good closure. So we're gonna keep this open. We're gonna keep this open for now. Does not guarantee that we're actually gonna drive down. Doesn't guarantee it, but it makes it a whole lot more it gives it a higher probability. All right, but I'll tell you now though, if you weren't in on the first position, if you didn't get in on the first position, this is a much stronger position to take. This is a much stronger trade to take. If you flip now on this candle, on this current 15, I can almost guarantee you're gonna at least drive down to fill this wick to the left, right? So 189.965, right? I can almost guarantee you that. So if you weren't in on the first position, this is your time to get in once you flip. Because there's the thing, if our move is not gonna play out, if our move is actually gonna go up, it's not gonna flip on this candle. This 15 isn't gonna flip because we already have a bottom wick on this 15. Yeah, if our move isn't gonna play out at all, it's just gonna go up. We're not gonna flip on this candle. But yeah, once you flip though, I can almost guarantee you, how many pips is this? 16, 17 pips. Again, I'm saying guarantee you, but hey, we're all traders here. We know what the markets are. You know what I'm saying? The markets will do what the markets want to do at the end of the day. So, you know, viewers' discretion is advised. But yeah, man, we're in this position. We are in this position. If this 15 flips, more than likely you're gonna drive down. If not, if we continue to push up, then c'est la vie. I'm not managing this position until, so we're either gonna get stopped out or this hourly candle closes bullish above 190.243. all right, so one of those two. Yeah, I hope you're saying that now, bro. If this goes for a loss, I hope you still say that if this goes for a loss, man. I don't see I don't see some people switch up now, you know. Let's keep that in mind. What is Salavi? What is Salavi? I might just not have been speaking clearly. I ain't never said Salavi. Oh my god, I just zoomed in this. Oh my god. I just zoomed in the chat and I don't know how to. Never mind. Hello. All right, there goes your flip. Yeah, this is the move I would co-sign. I would co-sign this move. So if you weren't in already, if you took the sales off that flip, I would co-sign that move. But again, hey, viewers' discretion is advised, man. Yeah, so BE point I'm looking at is 189.965. all right, 189.965. But whether you got in on the first position or the second one, I would say if this hourly doesn't drive down, if this hourly ends up closing above 190.243, yeah, I'd suggest you close that out immediately. All right, better to take a little bit of loss than for, you know, full stops to hit on a position that doesn't make sense anymore. Yeah, this 5 pushing up still. I have 5 pushing up still. Yeah, I'm gonna put my hands in my pockets. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put my hands in my pockets. Let's see how the hourly closes. In position. Close. Yeah, so we're seeing a lot of fluctuation here. 5 minutes just closed above, right? Yep, 5 minutes just closed some type of above something. So yeah, let's see. The best thing, not the best thing, but the only thing I can do here, because I don't have any other what's it called, like wick entries, like I don't have any mitigation position for this. All right, I don't really have a mitigation for position for this. The only thing I can do here is maybe extend my stops if I think, yeah, it depends on how we come up, right? But if we close, yeah, if we close above here on the hourly, we close above here on the hourly, I'm pretty much yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I'm gonna just close the position right there. Yeah, so let me show you right here, right there. Let's see. I guess you gotta have a level here as well. Yeah, you got a level there as well. All right, say less, say less. Say no more, say no more. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's coming up with some velocity here, I ain't gonna lie. Coming up with some velocity here. Yeah, we close above 190.472. Yeah, you might wanna close out the position if you don't hit stops anyways. If you don't hit stops before then. Let's see though. All right, my brother. Appreciate you for tuning and turning up, bro. Have a good one, man. Sorry we couldn't get you a dub today, but hey, It might still be a dub. I don't know if you already closed the position out or if you were even in the position, but might still be a dub. It's not a lost cause just yet. Not just yet. Appreciate you for tuning in, my dog. Let's see. Game 5. So 5 stopped there on a dime. Now you got a little bit of this going on. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. A live woman, what is she for? We will see. So if this hourly closes, right? This hourly closes below 190.472. Technically, you could have a mitigation position if you still close above. So if you close between this, so if you close between 190.472 and 190.243, you could have a mitigation position. Basically aiming for the bottom wick, right? Because even if you're gonna drive up here, you're gonna make a bottom wick. You are gonna make a bottom wick before you go, I believe. Yeah, I don't think you would hop off on a, I don't think it would just kill that on a dime like that. I don't think it would just turn up on a dime like that. All right, 2 minutes left for this hourly close though. I mean, ideally you want to see an hourly bearish flip bearish, right? Ideally you want to see this hourly flip bearish. Let's see. 1 minute left. I'm trying to think if mitigation positions make sense here. Trying to think. Let me see. Trying to think here. We close below. Still the hourly, right? Today's trade has been funny. Yeah. I mean, this one we're in right now. I got all this shit all over the place. Tomorrow, do we have news tomorrow? Yeah, we do have news tomorrow. We got a speech at 12:30. That's a weird time. Yeah, we got some news tomorrow at 8:30 as well. Got news tomorrow at 8:30 as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're done for the day in terms of motion or movement. I do think you just yeah, you're respecting this level. All right, hourly just opened up. I would actually like to take a sell right here. I would like to take a sell just to mitigate this position, because you're closing above now. Or rather, yeah, well, you closed above this level of support here. You're still respecting this level here. All right, you are still respecting this level here, which price has used to drive down in the past, but at the same time, you can't just discount this, right? You can't discount this 190.243. Yeah, I might take a sell right here, to be honest with you. That's not much of a bottom wick, is it? That's not much of a bottom wick, is it? Yes, a little risky, but I think, yeah, I'm gonna take a sell. I'm gonna take a sell right here. Yeah, I'm gonna look to take another sell right here. I'm gonna just look to take another sell right here. Once I can, I'm gonna be in there. Once I can, but I'm taking this with partial risk, right? Partial risk. I'm taking this with partial risk. If I get stopped out, break even. Oh no, sorry, not break even. If I get stopped out, then it is what it is. But 0.23, 0.23. All right. So I just took another sell right there. Really, still the same stops, to be honest with you. Still the same stops. I do think you can come down here for a bit more of a bottom wick, even if you're gonna drive up. I do think you can come down here for a bit more of a bottom wick. So I'm looking at potentially closing both positions at 190.242. All right, we'll see what that adds up to. So I'll basically have this in profit and this in a little bit of loss. If it's positive, I'll just close out the position, even if it's break even. Yeah, just because I don't like the fact that we closed above 190.255, because now you can hold this as support. Now you can hold that as support and drive up. So yeah, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. Soon as we, or let me not say soon as, if we take out these lows, right? If we take out these lows right here, I'll go break even on the second position. Hopefully I gather enough to deposit for tomorrow's trade. I hope you're not depositing on a day-to-day basis, bro. Like, how's your what's it called, like what's your risk management like? How much percent do you risk on the trade? How much percentage of the account, like what percent of the account do you risk on a trade? Ooh, that went up. Oh yeah, that one shut up. There you go. All right, boom, right there. We just got stopped out. That's a stop out right there. So that one just hit stops. It is what it is. C'est la vie, c'est la vie. Yeah, and hey, it tapped that level and just started to come down. I would not be surprised if it just starts melting from that level. It is what it is. There's the 4 hour. Yeah, probably could have been a little bit higher, huh? Maybe giving that a little bit more breathing room. Yeah, it is what it is though. This 189.965 level held a little more than I thought it would. Right, we held a little bit more than I thought it would. We're just playing inside these ranges, and yeah, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. These things happen. Such is the game. All right, so right there, that's gonna be the end of today's session. 2% per trade. All right, that's calm. That is calm. C'est la vie. Oh, c'est la vie. Oh. Got you. C'est la vie. That's life, innit? So it's this one. C'est la vie. That's life. It is what it is. Yeah, so looks like we're coming up for that steeper top wick. All right, looks like we did in fact hold these levels. 189.965. Yeah, probably got into that position a little too soon, right? A little too preemptively, right? I didn't really want to, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to miss the push down, so got into that a little preemptively. And the mitigation position was probably not the best touch, but hey, it is what it is. All right, that's gonna be it for me. Let me just update the record though. That's uno. So we got one in every column for the month. One in every column for the month, huh? One in every column for the month. And then we'll see, record goes to 20. And trades taken. Let me see, trades taken. That was, oh my goodness. Yo, you know what's funny? Oh, y'all will think this is hilarious. You know, I didn't put the fucking, oh my god, I didn't put my stops on the second position. Oh my Jesus. All right, where are we at right now? What the fuck? Oh, I'm retarded. Shit. All right, so what is this level here? Oh my goodness. All right, put my stops 191.126. $191.126. Haha, lol. That's funny. That's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. Yo, I forgot to put my stops in. Oh shit. Yeah, look at this. Let me show y'all something. Look how much I just lost, huh? 1 second. I forgot to put my stops in for the second position, and that shit just kept on going. So I just lost fucking, oh my god. Hey yo, that's hilarious. No, absolutely hilarious. Okay, c'est la vie, as they say. It is what it is. Okay, what is this then? Where are we at? I just hope that wasn't the, I just hope I didn't go above the daily loss. How much did I lose there? Woof, that was close. I have $47 left to lose right there. $47 left to lose. Yeah, that was stupid on my part. That is not a mistake I should be making. What the fuck? God damn. Yeah. All right, so we lost a lot more than we should have. So GJ, what did we lose exactly? That was how much? Ay. Pip wise, I'm gonna just go with the highest one in it. I'm gonna go, let me see, 190.52. What's that? 48 and then 60. Yeah, we're gonna say 60 pips, give or take. Gonna say 60 pips, give or take on that one. So GJ trades taken minus 60. And our current profit comes back to 0. That's a shit way to end the week, but hey, it is what it is, man. Okay, well, such is how the cookie crumbles. We can go back into the position and see what we did wrong. All right. So here, so like we were saying, right? We've been saying that we were waiting for a closure below 189.965, right? Because the fact that this 4-hour was still respecting this level, and the hourly as well, meant we could continue to drive up, right? So we were looking for a closure below here, which we never got. Why we took ourselves, right? And the reasons we took ourselves was that we came up, we closed inside this range, we came up, made this top wick. So we were expecting that, you know, at the I was expecting we would drive down, because if you look to the left, here you had your initial tap into this level, came up here, then you drove clean through, right? But right, so if we're gonna mirror something like this, you tapped into this level already, came up, created that top wick. So then when we were tapping into this level the second time, I was expecting price to just drive through. I wasn't expecting us to stall, right? Which is why I got into those sales when I did. But you know, as you can see, probably it was the safer bet to just chill out, right? To just chill out and wait. But yeah, man, such happens. These things happen. And the second position was not the best touch there. Yeah, it was a little too presumptuous, I guess. All right, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in, though. Unfortunately, ending today with a L, but hey, that's the name of the game, man. It's the name of the game. We back again tomorrow, though. Same time, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, 1:30 p.m. West African time. With that being said, peace.